The ideas are out there and they're possible, but when you're on a plantation colonial economy, we can't expect them to act evolved. And that's one of the things we need to figure out too. That, I hear people complain and they will say, why don't the politicians do this? And why don't they do that? And can't they see this problem and can't they fix it? They're not there to fix that problem. They're there to maintain the system that works for them and their friends and their funders and financiers. So again, I come back to the point that we need to be mindful of what it is we want done by whom and why we keep asking the people who set up the system to change it. That's not logical.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I always say, anytime somebody tells me they are like a diehard political supporter of any party, from the time somebody tells me they support a party, and when you ask them why, like, they're not supporting ideas of the party, they just, I support in PNM as a PNM man, I support in UNC, I'm a UNC man. I said, you need kind of man as an idiot. Right? Because as soon as you let these political parties know that they don't need to do anything for your vote, you tell them right then and there that your vote is worthless. You as a person are
Exactly.
worthless.
That's a good point.
And these politicians just love it. They just keeping it up and they playing this racism card, Indians for UNC, blacks for PNM. But at the end of the day, when you talk to people outside of a political sphere, you realize that everybody's suffering the same way.
Yeah.
Everybody begging for change the same way. It have black people suffering under PNM, it have Indian people suffering under UNC. And all of them liming together. Look how much Douglas children they have coming out now. All right. So racism is a problem that's not as bad as it was, especially with the younger generations. I mean, everybody is lying with everybody now. You might still get the racist thing. I see it a little bit more on the older head side, but it's not nearly as bad as our politics would make it seem.
I actually think it is as bad. It's just like white supremacy and racism in the States and in the globe and in apartheid historical countries. What has happened is that it becomes nuanced and it becomes hidden and it becomes covered in a lot of social niceties that Trinidad and Trinidadians are very expert at.